Forgiveness is the fragrance the flower gives when it is crushed. Every heart has felt the sting of betrayal, the weight of anger, and the ache of self-blame. Yet hidden within these wounds lies a quiet power, the power to forgive. Forgiveness is not weakness, it is freedom. It releases us from pain, heals broken connections, and returns us to love. In this journey, we walk with ancient wisdom and modern understanding to discover how forgiveness can dissolve resentment, restore peace, and awaken the heart's true fragrance. Stay with us and learn how to free yourself from the chains of the past and step into a lighter, more loving life. This video is inspired by Dr. Farid Mostaman's 7-book collection on Rumi's timeless wisdom.
Father, today I read your words. Forgiveness is the fragrance that flowers give when they are crushed. It is beautiful, but how can a heart give fragrance when it is hurt?
My son, when a flower is pressed, its scent is released. The heart is the same.
Pain can reveal love hidden within. If the heart is full of mercy, hurt becomes fragrance.
But is forgiveness just forgetting wrongs? Does it not erase justice?
No. Forgiveness does not deny truth. It refuses to let hatred own your soul. Justice remains. Anger loses its throne.
When the wound is deep, how can fragrance rise instead of bitterness?
First, accept the pain. Let tears cleanse. Ask, what lesson hides here?
When love rises above pride, hurt turns to perfume.
So the fragrance is love. Yes, love without condition. The heart born from divine mercy forgives because it cannot help but love. If we forgive again and again, does it make us weak?
Weakness is to be ruled by anger. Forgiveness is a courageous act, and the power to lay down what poisons the heart.
You have known betrayal. What helped you let go? I saw love. I saw life is wider than any wound. When Shams departed and my heart broke, I chose love's scent because the soul lives by love.
So forgiveness frees us more than it frees them.
Exactly. A flower stays beautiful by giving scent. Forgiveness protects your inner beauty.
Could this way heal the world?
If hearts answer pain with compassion, the chain of hatred breaks, and the world becomes a garden. Each crushing moment invites you to release your true scent. Choose love and perfume the world.
But how do we protect ourselves while forgiving?
Forgiveness is not surrender. Set boundaries with wisdom, but do not carry hate.
Guard your garden, yet let it bloom.
So love is strength with wisdom, not blind tolerance.
True forgiveness is brave and clear-eyed. It gives scent but keeps its roots strong. Does forgiveness change the one who harmed us? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Forgiveness is not a matter of control. It is a matter of freedom.
The garden scents itself, whether others breathe it or not. Father, can forgiveness heal anger that has lived for years? Yes, but slowly. Old wounds need patient tending.
Each act of mercy loosens one thorn at a time until fragrance flows.
Then forgiveness is a journey, not a single step.
A lifelong journey. Each time you choose love, the heart grows lighter and freer.
Remember, anger is heavy,
Love is light. Travel light, my son.
Tonight I understand. To forgive is to live free.
Yes, my son. Be like the flower, even when crushed.
Release your sweetest scent. This is the way of love, the way of freedom.
Forgiveness is the fragrance the flower gives, even when it is crushed. This is the path of love and true freedom.
You always talk about the path of love. Where does forgiveness fit into this path?
Forgiveness, my son, is a pillar of self-discovery. Without it, our hearts stay chained to pain and resentment.
but why is it so hard? When someone betrays us, the wound feels endless.
Because betrayal touches our deepest sense of worth.
We clutch resentment, thinking it protects us, but it only builds a prison around the heart.
We suffer two wounds, one from others' unfairness, and one we inflict on ourselves through self-criticism.
So forgiveness helps both ways, for them and for ourselves?
Yes. Forgiveness cuts the thread binding us to pain.
Without it, resentment becomes part of our identity, an illusory self built on hurt.
Forgiveness isn't excusing wrong. It's freeing our soul, even with deep wounds.
Like betrayal in love, holding resentment hurts us more than it hurts the betrayer.
And forgiving ourselves, why is that even harder?
Because we are harsher with our own hearts.
We replay mistakes, punishing ourselves. However, self-forgiveness breaks the cycle and allows growth to begin. When we forgive ourselves, we stop letting guilt define us. We learn, change, and move forward instead of shrinking into shame.
Resentment keeps us tied to those who hurt us. Forgiveness severs that chain.
A flower, when crushed, releases fragrance. So should we. Given not because the other earned it, but because we choose freedom.
Many stay trapped because they confuse forgiveness with weakness.
Yet it's the bravest act, reclaiming our hearts from anger's grip.
Is there a way to practice forgiveness?
Yes, meditation. Sit in stillness, breathe, and say,
I forgive myself for misunderstanding. Name those who hurt you and release them one by one. Most hurt stems from misunderstanding, ours and theirs. If we forgive, does it mean we forget?
no. It means we remember with wisdom, not pain.
We keep the lesson, but we drop the chain.
Forgiveness is freedom. Freedom to love, to trust, to walk the path of the heart without dragging old pain.
Unforgiveness lets pain root deeper. It ties us to those who hurt us, even as we wish to be free.
So when we stay angry, we keep them close.
Yes. Resentment is an invisible rope. Forgiveness is the knife that cuts it.
For fragrance the flowers give, when crushed.
Baba, doesn't that make us vulnerable again?
True strength is not in guarding pain, but in freeing ourselves despite it.
Forgiveness breaks the illusory self, the false identity formed from hurt. Without that break, love cannot flow.
And if we forgive, but they hurt us again?
Forgiveness isn't blind trust, it's freedom.
We also forgive ourselves, not to excuse, but to learn. Mistakes become lessons instead of chains.
Why do we blame ourselves so much?
Because ego loves punishment, but the heart wants growth, not self-cruelty.
When you forgive yourself, you step out of shame and step into change. That is true courage.
Does practicing forgiveness really change how we live?
Yes. It lightens the soul, rebuilds trust. Harboring resentment keeps old stories alive. Forgiveness writes new ones, stories of strength and freedom.
What about people who never apologize?
We forgive anyway, not to release them, but to release ourselves.
Some carry hurt for decades, but one moment of true forgiveness can open a lifetime of peace.
Baba, I think I understand. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves.
Realizing this softens the heart and opens the door to compassion. Remember Maulana's words, my son Tun. When crushed, a flower releases fragrance. Be that flower.
This video is part of our self-discovery series inspired by Rumi's timeless wisdom. Take the next step on your journey toward inner peace and clarity by watching the complete series. Click the link in the description to explore the full playlist. If this video touched your heart, subscribe. It's inspired by the timeless wisdom in the 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostaman. Whether you seek healing, love, clarity, or growth, these teachings will guide you inward to the truth of who you are.